Hey bitches, welcome back to my first, maybe ever, maybe second, I'm not sure, my heart will go on reaction. It could be a Dimash reaction, Morissette Amon reaction, Sohyang reaction, doesn't really matter because all of them are here. Somebody made this video, their channel is called The Battle Show. Go check it out, they have a lot of these battles, let's say. And we're gonna see a bunch of them singing this song and decide who is our favorite, basically. Like, that's what we're gonna be doing, girl! So without further ado, let us get into it. And while I'm starting to record this, let's just say that Celine didn't really want to record this song, and she was like, okay, I guess fine, I'll do it. And then she just sang it once as a demo, and they said, girl, that's lovely, let us build the music around it. And now it became the biggest hit. So can you imagine being so fucking talented that you record something once even when you don't want to, and they're like, that's actually perfect, we're just gonna put the music and that's it. And there you go, like, it's her biggest thing ever. Oh, did you see one of her recent posts? She attended like one concert and one like hockey game, and she looks fine, so hopefully her health is somewhat better. I don't know what's happening, but because she's out, I'm hoping that she's better because she really deserves it. So yeah, I started recording, everything's doing great, so let us just get into it. I'm very excited to see this. Okay, Kimberly Fransens from Netherlands. Let me tell you, she had one of those performances in The Voice that left everyone jaws on the floor. Well, we're gonna judge that, okay? Okay, I need to go back, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Okay, this person, whoever made the video, gave her so much praise, and I'm like, yeah, she's saying well. I didn't feel a single thing of it. I'm just gonna say that I may sound rude during this reaction, I don't know, but come on, girl. Like, she, whoever made this, described her as if she was freaking descended from the god, and she sang this with all of her might. Like, come on now. It was fine. It was fine. Her mid belts are much better than the higher ones, where you can almost hear the struggle because it's so tense and squeezed. It was really not that great. Like, it was good. She should qualify whatever the next round is. She deserves it. She's a good singer, obviously. We can hear it. It wasn't that good. Like, calm, like, bring it out to a 2, okay? Because this was just fine. She had this magnetic quality that drew you in and held your attention from start to finish. It was like she was born to perform and you couldn't take your eyes off of her. Ma'am, if you don't stop, it was fine. It was fine. She left everyone, the coaches and viewers alike, with a sense of wonder and amazement. Her rendition of My Heart. Nobody's gonna remember this. Nobody knows her name here, nor anywhere, except the Netherlands. This is not gonna... Well, maybe they do, I don't know. But girl, calm down. This is not that good. It's not that good. It's good, not that good. God damn, what the hell am I... But this is good because it makes it for an interesting reaction. So keep doing your thing, the drag battle, whatever your channel is called. Corvyx is an American artist known for his distinctive blend of music and visual artistry, okay? He has a unique fusion of gothic, alternative, and pop elements into his music and visual presentation. Okay. I'm so tired of people just doing Jessie J's version because she sang this, I believe, first on the Singer Show, and ever since then people are just doing this version because it's more epic. But it's simplicity in the original form that makes it that great. When you get to this point, it's like, well, you already sang the climax, now you're doing another climax. It just doesn't make it stand out. It's just not a version for me that I will like listen to on repeat, you know what I mean? Well, you better post-process this and put some reverb and do the effects and do everything when it's not even, this is not even live, right? Maybe, but it just, there's so much effect on it. This was nice, I will give him that. There was this part right here, these two last melodies that he sang were probably my favorite of the entire two performances that we've heard so far. Nothing else really was that great so far to me. Luckily, that's just my own opinion. Obviously, they are both great singers, talented singers. We're gonna hear a bunch of them here as well, so good on that. But it's just not like none of them are drawing me in, except these last two melodies. As I said, that was really beautiful. I liked that a lot. But this didn't even seem like a live performance. It just seemed like recorded and then lip sync there, and then it was post-processed. A lot of reverb, a lot of effects that on his voice. It just didn't touch me. Coincidentally, I will be reacting. It says in the title that Morissette is here, but I will be reacting to her separately because I found the performance. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Jessie J, yeah, I like this a lot. Wait, what did it say? I'm sorry. This is okay. I mean, this was a whole different league, folks. It was like she took Whitney Houston classic and gave it a whole new life. Do you know who sings "My Heart Will Go On"? Do you know who sings "My Heart Will Go On"? The channel that is called, what is it called? The Battle Show. Do you know what song this originally is from? It's from Celine Dion. It's not from Whitney Houston. Okay. The reason why I like this performance, not only because she was the one that changed it for the first time, so that's good, but because you can hear that in her belt the voice is open, like the vocals are open, they are not squeezed, they are not tight, she is not struggling for them that much. They are open as they should be, and it sounds good. And she showed so much difference from her usual pop music when she performed here. It was much more graceful and elegant and just classic and timeless, and it was beautiful. Until this part, where it was just a bit squeezed and just rough, which I didn't enjoy again. She take this iconic. Oh, now it is Celine Dion. Now it is Celine Dion. Okay, now we're back. This is a lovely, lovely open belt. And with her, you can see that she is feeling it. Beautiful, lovely. And her vibrato too, can we talk about her vibrato? Because it's really good, it's fast, but like she can manipulate it as well, and it just sounds really good. So she's my favorite so far of the three. Yeah, I will, whatever it says here, you can read it. I do agree with that. So good on you. Let's go to the next one. Johnny Manue, don't know who it is. Let me tell you about Johnny Manuel's edition of My Heart. I mean, seriously, the guy absolutely killed it. You could feel the intensity of his emotions. Okay. Okay, that's good so far. And he does seem emotive. Ooh, get it. That was good. That is good. Sing it, Manuel. Johnny. Okay. This is the second best one so far. Jessie J sang this is the best, and then him. You can go in between based on off of who you prefer basically. But I did like Jessie more, and then now Johnny, because that was really good. He sang it beautifully, and he's a man too. Like, it's much harder for a man to sing this, and it was still like an open vocal. It was just really good. I commend him. Good on you, Johnny. So far for me, 2 of them deserve to be on this list. You know that Sohyang is a... Well, okay, yes, this is all great. She has a much higher voice though, like her voice sits higher, so if she sings it in original key, this is supposed to be like E flat, and that's just not that high for her, so it's not gonna have that booming effect unless it's gonna be a higher key, so let's hear it. Yeah, it's like there is no... Sometimes you don't want to hear the struggle, but you want to hear some kind of push there. Like you want to know that the singer is actually like doing, you know what, I don't know how to describe. When I say push, I don't mean like push the voice, like struggle, like struggle to reach it. No, I mean like push it, like give me that extra step of intensity, because this song really requires it, like Johnny and Jessie J did. Like you just kind of need to let everything go and just hit the note out of nowhere, open it up and just be booming. This is just, it's too easy for her. Like I know that sounds crazy, but for her this is very easy. So as easy as it is for her, and that is impressive, it has no emotional connection to me. Like I feel nothing right at the start. Like you need that kick to feel it. But that was nice, for example. When she creates melodies, they are always so freaking good. And her voice is beautiful. And she's one of those unreachable singers in terms of height. Like, you just cannot do what she does that well. Like, you really can't. But this song, as I said, it just requires much more than an actual belt. Like, it really needs... I said enough. So this was really not that great for me. Flawless, but just not in any way impactful. Okay. We know we love him. Okay. Ooh, girl. Of course he did that. I did like the initial whistle more than the rest that he elevated. Okay. Beautiful. You better run. It's a bit much for me. You'll know I love my Gabriel, but it was a little bit much. Also, that almost kind of like... It's not tension, I believe. It's like that raspiness that he added as he goes high. It just didn't feel that appropriate, which is why I don't really like that climax that Jessie J added for every singer that is now doing, because they usually squeeze the voice enough where it doesn't feel smooth or open at all, because it's very hard to do that. So that's why I'm not that big of a fan of that. Another climax, basically. But his rendition was good. Not my favorite here, so I'm gonna put him at 3rd position. Like, impressive in every way, like vocal mastery, runs, whistle, but everything impressive. For my taste, it's a 3rd in a row so far. Okay, get it. Okay. This second belt is much better than the first one somehow. I like that she did the original version, as well as Sohyang too. it seemed very comfortable for her to sing that, but with enough push, so I did like this. Obviously, for example, you can take this and compare it to Gabriel's version and say, well, this is much less, like, it doesn't require that much pushing, it doesn't require that much skill, it's much easier to perform than the Gabriel's one, and it's true, but the original but the original performance, as I keep saying, is the best one. So for me, this is much more appropriate and much more closer to the original, which is like the best ever. Like, let's just frame it here, I don't care. And that's why she will now be the third position. Sing it, queen. Okay, next one. Okay, I need to switch the leg because it's killing me. Dimash. Okay, let's hear Dimash. One of my favorites as well. I'm always perplexed by his freaking... That's really good. That's really good. Jesus Christ. It felt like his vibrato did not have the same vibrations, let's say, oscillations throughout the whole thing. It felt like it was kind of giving up at a certain point. This was impressive in its own way because of just this sheer amount of height that he's reaching, how he's sustaining it, and how even though it's that high for a man, it didn't feel that closed off. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of squeezed, but not that closed, which is good. So I'm gonna put her somewhere in that Morissette Gabriel level. He's somewhere there with me. So Jessie J, Johnny, and then those three kind of like go back and forth if I was to listen to them. So that's about it. This was a very interesting video. We have All By Myself here. We have I Have Nothing. So I feel like I'm gonna be doing a couple of these too. Who was your favorite? Who was your least favorite? Did you agree with the commentary that this person has left? Do let me know. I will now be listening to Morissette Amon singing this song. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next video, whatever that is. Okay, be there. Thank you. Bye.